Good morning, YouTube. It is currently 6:30 in the morning. I don't know if you can see that on there. Been up for an hour already. I've done my little morning workout, my little routine, meditation. It's just nice to be out here. This video, I just want to talk about enjoying your microclimate, being grateful for the little things, and just enjoying being. I think more often than not, I've spent most of my life just wanting and wanting more. Obviously, I do want to do things. I want to achieve things and get a certain level of success, but when you skip the day-to-day little activities and just miss the things like what it's like to be out here in the sun, the changing climate, how my little micro area environment changes on a day-to-day basis. That's what I want to talk about in this video, just getting out here, going for a walk, getting sunlight in your eyes and just enjoying the little things, just slowing down, because these little simple brief periods of joy are really quite something. I live in a beautiful area as well. I live in Suffolk, so it's absolutely glorious here. And every single morning, I really look forward to my dog walks, especially when the sun comes out. I've got this dried up sort of stream bed down here, but the way the light just sort of peeks through the trees, absolutely incredible. Like, so lucky to be here. But if I go back to my teenage years, I take it all for granted, because I grew up on the Norfolk coast, which is an equally beautiful area, but I just find it a bit boring. I'd find everything boring. I'd want for more. I'd always want for more. Wishing I was somewhere else, wishing I was somewhere better. But just be grateful for what you've got and where you are. Because there's so many little like nuances in each place, like little things that are constantly changing, like these fields. That'll be harvested soon, so that'll completely change. Trees are changing already. Different fruits growing. There's so many just little bits I really enjoy. That's what I want to try and share with you guys. Just take a moment. I really recommend people to start walking, just getting out first thing in the morning, sunlight in the eyes, sort of kickstarts your circadian rhythm and just gets you some exercise. So I get every morning with the dog. I try and do a bit of a power walk. Gives me time to think creatively. It's almost like a bit of a meditation for me as well. And I just notice. I just look around and see and like hear and smell. And I love it. Absolutely love it. Every day is slightly different. And I used to maybe not look forward to certain seasons, like winter. Oh, winter's going to be a bit of a depressing one. But it's not. It's your mind. It's your mind how you make it. Obviously, there is a lack of vitamin D, but even in the winter, it's completely beautiful when all the trees are stripped bare, and there's frost in the mornings, and each season has its own perspective, shift and change. That's what I really enjoy now, and I think it grounds you as well. It brings you into that present moment instead of living in the past, living in the future. Just looking around and noticing things, listening to the birds over there, really just keeps you present. So if you don't go out already, as I've probably said once, get out, go for a walk, wherever you live. There must be a nice park, there must be something. Each little place has got its own little microclimate, its own little micro environment. And on a day-to-day basis, it changes. I used to think it's boring just getting out here, walking every day with my dog, especially when I used to drink. It used to feel like a chore. It used to feel like I had to get out to walk the dog. But now I look forward to it. Every single morning's different. Even the rain. When you get that rain, you get that smell of petrichor that comes up from the ground. Absolutely love that as well. Like all these little different things. Just keep me grounded. Keep me present. Takes me out of my thinking loops. There's so many times when I think I need to do all these things all the time. Constantly be on a treadmill. Constantly be doing this, but just taking a moment out here every single morning. Probably takes me about half an hour. I think I do 4 to 5k. Even now, like, we can see all the blackberries are coming out. And that seems super early for me. Like, look at that. Blackberries already. It's only the end of July, but I think we've had such a hot sort of late spring and hot early summer that everything's just gone mad. It feels like the seasons have shifted ever so slightly. But if you're constantly rushing around, constantly thinking in your head, you miss all these little things. Like nature is wonderful. And that's probably how I look at the world now. Like, after reading a lot of things about manifestation, I definitely believe in something, some kind of higher power, whether it's universal energy or whether it's God, I don't know, It's weird to think of like a man in the sky looking down on you. So when I think of God, that's exactly what I think of. But I don't know, like definitely some kind of universal nature, some kind of universal energy. The vibe you put out is more or less the vibe you get back. So if you're constantly negative, complaining, moaning about stuff, I think that is what you're going to receive. So I'm trying my best to be positive, enjoy the little things, be grateful, try and have that high energy vibe about me so I can attract more abundance instead of being in a scarcity mindset, which I have been in most of my life, blaming other people and painting myself as a victim. But not anymore. Things are changing. That's just a little simple video I wanted to share, just about enjoying the little things. Start walking, getting out there, notice things, be present, spend time in the now, stop thinking.